what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Knives Out. Now this is a murder mystery film with comedic elements in it, so it's actually like a mixture of like comedy and like horror to a certain extent. Now it's not overly graphic or anything like that, but it's actually directed by Rian Johnson, Now I was thinking I probably wouldn't like the film too much because after what happened with Star Wars, The Last Jedi, but it turns out this was a pretty entertaining film, I was surprised, Now it's like full of like stars and so on. It's hard to like touch on each character, you have like Daniel Craig in the film, Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, Michael Shannon, Christopher Plummer, it just like goes on and on, so I can't really touch on like every character, But yeah, the film itself is about like this book author who wrote like crime novelists, and he's played by Christopher Plummer, and his name is actually I think it's Hayden Thornburg, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he actually ends up dying in the film. Yeah, Harlan Thornburg. He actually ends up dying at one point in the film. Now, at first, it's kind of mistaken for like a suicide, but it turns out something else is actually more involved in it. And then in the end, it's kind of, I don't want to get into it, like I said, as usual, it's like spoiler territory. There's like a big conspiracy about what happened, and it's kind of like funny, But the film, it is like pretty good, And you have like all these other characters around trying to figure out what's going on and what happened. Now, I guess you could say, from my opinion, the real main true character of the film is actually Marta Cabrera. I think that's how you pronounce it, but she's played by Ana de Armas. I think that's who it is. She was actually like the caretaker of Harlan Thornburg. She was actually like his caretaker, so like his nurse or so on. She gave him like his medication. She actually fed him and stuff like that. I think it played like the games with him and so on and stuff like that, So she was actually like his nurse, and the film really is heavily around her. So from my opinion, when you think about it, she really is the actual the star of the film, itself, But you have all these other characters like the detective Blanc, who's played by Daniel Craig, and he's the one who's investigating the murder of Harlan. At first they thought it was a suicide, but he's the one that suspects that there's like foul play involved, And Jamie Curtis is actually the daughter of Thornburg too, as well. She's actually the daughter of Harlan, and she plays Linda Drysdale. So her character, Linda Drysdale, is actually the daughter of him, Then you have Don Johnson in the film too, as well, He's actually like Harlan's like son-in-law, Michael Shannon is in the film too, as well. He's like Harlan's younger son, You have all these different characters in the film, like Chris Evans, he's in the film too, as well as he's actually the son of Jamie Curtis' character, Linda. Chris Evans, he plays actually the son of her character, and his name is Hugh Ransom Drysdale. Then it's like I said, it's like a bunch of, so I'm going to touch on every single person, But the film itself is basically about them trying to solve like the murder or what happened. And there are certain moments in the film where it's so obvious and so predictable, about the situation of what had happened, that it can be kind of like funny, That's why I think the character, that's why I ain't going to say nothing, too much about it. I don't want to ruin. But overall, this film was surprisingly pretty good. And it's not like a horror film or anything like that. Like, to be honest, okay, I'll just leave it at that, It's not even really violent, You have like a couple of violent scenes. It's, I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, it's not like a gore film or anything like that, or violent or anything like that, Like a bunch of kills or anything like that. They're just trying to solve the murder of the guy, played by Christopher Plummer. They're just trying to solve his like murder, But or apparent suicide, But in Knives Out, I thought this was pretty entertaining. It was better than I thought it would be, So I'm giving Knives Out, I'm giving this a B-. And I would definitely recommend it for like fans of these kind of films, In general, I would definitely recommend for that crew, So I'm giving Knives Out, I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.